morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Confirm you can hear me loud and clear. Welcome to today's live session. Welcome. Confirm you can hear me loud and clear. Sure, you and family had a great weekend. And I want to believe you're fully prepared for this week. It's okay, Deshi. Good morning, ma. Start on that morning. If you have any question, you have any pair you want me to analyze, let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. Which pair are you considering trading today? I would like to know in the comment section. Which pair are you considering trading today? I'd like to know. You all are welcome. So let's go straight to business. So we'll start by analyzing DXY. Let's start by let's start by looking at the calendar for today. I don't think there's any major news today. We are not expecting any major news. Let's confirm, let's be sure. So today, 12th of January. So as you can see, we are not expecting any major news. We are not expecting any major news. So the volatility in today's market might be very low. Volatility might be low, especially for US pairs. For US pairs, we might not see much volatility on US pairs because tomorrow, United States will be releasing its core CPI data by 2:30 p.m. tomorrow. So we shouldn't expect much volatility on USD pairs today. We shouldn't expect high volatility because of CPI. Okay, so that's it for fundamentals. So let's go to charts. Let's analyze DXY. Or let's start with yen basket. Let's start with yen basket. So as you can see, yen bearish, and I believe yen is still bearish. Yen is still bearish. Yen is still bearish. Yen is coming to sweep this low. Yen is coming to sweep that low, that liquidity residing at that low. That is where yen is aiming for. The next drawn liquidity on yen. This is the next drawn liquidity on yen. Okay, this is the next drawn liquidity on yen. Okay, so that's it for yen. Let's see dollar index. Dollar index, let's see. Okay, so last week candle closed strongly bullish. Last week candle closed strongly bullish, closed above a resistance. And after the close of last week candle, let's see what we had on daily. Okay, daily also last Friday candle closed strongly bullish. So you can see price broke out from this resistance. So price is likely coming back to retest this resistance to support. And also you can see that we had a fair value gap here. You can see this fair value gap, which is in confluence with this previous resistance. So this would be a very good area to consider buying dollar. So dollar is bullish. You can see on the daily time frame. What can you see on the daily time frame? You can see the sweep of liquidity at this low. Okay, the sweep. They swept the liquidity recycling at this low. And after sweeping the liquidity, what happened? We had a shift in market structure. You can see we had a shift in market structure. And that shift in market structure, we want to see price pull back. Okay, pull back to test maybe a previous resistance on support. So if after price fills this fair value gap, a bullish candle forms, look for buys. Look for buys. This week, I expect USD is likely coming to fill this fair value gap. That is my expectation on dollar this week. So you should look for buys. My bias for the dollar this week is bullish. Okay, that's my bias for the dollar, bullish. Dollar is bullish. What you're seeing in the market right now is a retracement. So look for buys. Buy dollar this week. Buy dollar this week. So I think I'm going to patiently wait for CPI to be released tomorrow before taking a trade on the dollar pace. I'll wait for CPI to be released tomorrow before I take a buy on the dollar. I hope that is clear. So let's go to the charts and see. Let's start with GBP, Euro USD. So let's start with Euro USD. So the bias we have here on Euro USD is bullish. Okay, it is bullish. Price is at discount. You can see it is bullish and price is at discount. And you can see since the market opened, you can see that Euro USD has been bullish. You can see since the market opened, Euro USD has been bullish. So if you had caught this move at its early stage, you would have made close to 64 pips. 64 pips. Now, this is not the right time to buy. You should have bought at the open of today's candle. So it's been bullish. Like I said, it's reversing. Okay, it's likely going to pull back before going bearish. Dollar is still very bullish. I hope that is clear. So please don't take a buy on Euro USD now. You've already missed this move on Euro USD. Don't buy. Just patiently wait for the sell setup. Patiently wait for the sell setup. I think Euro USD is coming to fill this fair value gap. This will be the next target for Euro USD. So if this is the next target for Euro USD, if you take a buy from this point, you set your stop loss at this point, this is almost 72 pips, and you are aiming for this, you can see that the risk reward is very poor. The risk reward is very poor. So please don't take a buy trade on Euro USD. Don't take a buy trade on Euro USD. If you want to risk buy Euro USD today, wait for price to pull back to this fair value gap that has been created here. This is where you should look for your buy. Euro USD. If Euro USD does not pull back to this fair value gap, don't buy it. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. If you buy it from the current market price, you'll be taking a very high risk. Okay, so as you can see, the expert advisor gave us the signal to buy. You can see Euro USD bull, GBP USD bull. You can see. So it has given us a signal, and as you can see, price was at a discount level. You can see. So when your bias is bullish and price is at discount, that is a valid signal. That is a valid signal to buy, and you can see how it played out. Let's look at GBP USD. You can also see GBP USD bias is bullish and price is at a discount. And since the market opened, you can see that GU also has been bullish. GU has been bullish. If you had bought GU at the open of the market, you would have made close to 70 pips. You would have made close to 70 pips. So please, this is not the right time to buy. Don't buy GU now. Unless you have an active trade on GU, this is not the right time to buy. So GU is likely coming to fill this fair value gap. Okay, this is where GU is aiming for. So after filling this fair value gap, if it forms a bearish pattern, now if it forms a bearish pattern here, then the daily bias also should change to bearish before you sell. Wait for the daily bias to change to bearish before you sell. Okay, wait for the daily bias to change bearish before you sell. Okay, so that is it for GBP USD. I hope that is clear, Mr. Ebenezer. I hope that is clear, Mr. Ebenezer. Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Let me know in the comment section. For those who trade gold, let's see what's happening on gold. Gold is bullish, as you can see. Gold is bullish, you can see. And since the market opened, you can see this was the first candle for the day. You can see this line. This line is indicating where the market started today. This line you're seeing here, this dotted line is indicating where the market started today. So this was the first candle on gold today. And you can see gold has been bullish, but you can't buy gold from the current market price. You can see gold has done over 800 pips. Gold has done over 800 pips. You should not buy gold from the current market price. Don't buy gold, please. The risk is too high. The risk is too high. Gold has been bullish. And see, gold has been bullish. It's been bullish. You can see the daily ATR. So if the daily ATR value is 939 pips, 939 pips, and it has done over 800 pips, you have less than 100 and something pips left for the market to hit the daily ATR value. So you don't want to take that trade. If you take that trade, you are buying at an overbought area, which is very risky. So please don't buy gold from the current market price. Don't buy gold. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. I hope that is clear. Please, if you're here to give the video a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs up. If it's your first time joining the live stream, subscribe to the channel so that anytime I come on live, you get notified by YouTube. Okay? The Euro Markets reimbursement account is still available. The offer is still available. If you have not opened an account with Euro Markets, do that so that you can have access to the reimbursement account. Don't miss this opportunity. Don't miss this opportunity. You fund your trading account with a minimum of $100. If you blow your $100, you get a refund. You get a refund. Don't miss that offer. Don't miss the offer. Okay, so which other you want me to analyze? Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Let's see GBP JPY. I'm considering trading GBP JPY today and also Euro Aussie. Let's see. See, the bias is bullish. The bias is bullish, and as you can see, since the market opened, you can see it has been bullish. GBP JPY has been bullish. It has done over 71 pips. I missed this move on GBP JPY. I missed this move on GBP JPY. Okay, so it's been bullish. This is the first candle for the day. Okay. So those of you who are interested in getting the EA, for those of you that are my students, you have between now and weekend to get it for $20. That's for 2 months subscription. And for those who are not my students, you have between now and Saturday to get it for $30. You're interested, just send me a message on WhatsApp. From next week, you would have to pay a minimum of $50 to have access to 2 months. Send me a message if you're interested. Send me a message if you're interested. With this EA, you don't need to waste time analyzing the market. The EA does the analysis and tells you the direction. All you have to do is execute trade. That is all you have to do. Just execute trades. It saves you the stress of analyzing. Saves you the stress. Also, when you execute a trade, the EA will set your stop profit, and as you're able to make 50 pips profit, the EA will close have made at 50 pips, and when it gets to final TP, it so which other pair do you want me to analyze? Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Let me know, let me know, let me know. For those of you who have gotten the EA, if you have any question, feel free to drop it in the WhatsApp group, the support group. Drop your questions in the support group. If the EA generates signals and you don't know what to do, drop your questions on the WhatsApp group. Okay. Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Which other pair do you want me to analyze? If you have any question, drop it in the comment section. Which other pair do you want me to analyze? Let's see Euro also. Okay, I'm on my high. I'm also considering Euro also wants to leave me at the bus stop. Let me see. I have plans to trade Euro also. Let me see. Euro also. Okay, I'll wait for reversal. I'll wait for reversal on Euro Aussie. I would love to see Euro Aussie sweep this low before going bullish. This liquidity it has created here, I would love to see it come. So you can see my entry level 1. This is my entry level 1. This is my entry level 2. So I would love to see Euro Aussie pull back to this area, which is the discount area. I would love to see it pull back to this area before I buy it. So Euro Aussie is the pair I'll be trading today. Euro Aussie is the pair I would be trading today. But it needs to pull back to this discount area before I would buy it. It needs to pull back to this discount area before I buy. Any question? 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 For those who will place their orders before weekend, you would be given access to my Forex Mastery video course. You would have access to my Forex Mastery video course. Everyone who purchases before the weekend, you would have access to my Forex Mastery video course. Any question, any question, any question? Which other pair do you want me to analyze? So my high is on Euro Aussie today. Which other pair do you want? Let's see Australian dollar USD. Australian dollar USD also has been bullish since the market opened. Okay, since the market opened, Australian dollar USD has been bullish. It's been bullish. So been bullish. Let's see how many pips Australian dollar USD has done. Just 40 pips, 40 pips, close to 40 pips. Okay. NZD USD also has been bullish since the market opened. Since the market opened, it has been bullish. 36 pips on NZD USD. Okay. USD CHF bearish. USD CHF is bearish and it's been selling since the market opened. So I think, let me see GBP Australian dollar. I think I will consider GBP Australian dollar also, but price needs to retrace back. Let me see GBP Aussie. GBP Aussie. Okay. Let me see the risk on GBP Aussie. I just want to say a little retracement. I want to say a little retracement on GBP Aussie. I want to see a little retracement on GBP Aussie. A little retracement on GBP Aussie. Any question? Do you have any question? Which pair are you trading today? And what's your bias on that pair? I would like to know in the comment section. And I also like to share my own view. No questions. How does it work? I just shared the functions of the EA. The EA analyzes the market and tells you the direction for the day. That's one of its functions. Its second function is to help manage your trade. Once you execute the trade, it sets your stop loss, your take profits, close partial profits at 50 pips, and close the trade when the market gets to your final TP. Those are the functions of the EA. You execute the trade manually, the EA manages the trade for you. So it appears there are no more questions. So that will be all for today's session. If you have any question, you can always send me a message on WhatsApp. You can always send me a message on WhatsApp if you have any questions. So I want to appreciate your participation. I can see Chibuzo Keleshi, Mr. Atunda, Mr. Ebenezer. Those are the people that I can see their comments. Appreciate you all for your participation, and I wish you all a profitable trading day. Bye for now.